Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now from Safeco. Field in Seattle. MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Andrew Benintendi is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A dive, but it's off his glove. Now the 0-2 from Price. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Number 39 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Price ready with another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Just getting started here in Seattle. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Well, you're going to have to make some.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is big Chris Bryant. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Scooped up, and he's retired here, 1 away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Chris Bryant comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Meadows has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Meadows.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mark Hanna comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Price ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Another 0-2 coming. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
Stepping in, Renato Nunez. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Fastball in there. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just will do. Digging in the 1-0 count. Here it is. The big curve.
3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
In now, Corey Seager, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Runners on the move for second, and he pops it up back behind second base. Under on. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And he'll be tagged out as he tries to get back to second. Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Mookie Betts.
To short, hit hard. Crawford's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Reynolds is there. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Now at the plate, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, strike 1. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the. Now to the plate, Luis Torres. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Luis Torres.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Canna has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meadows has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman, number 17.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1-2. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Number 39.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 39 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nolan Arenado. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Reynolds. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Meadows over to his left. 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Meadows is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bo Bichette. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Riding in once again, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mark Hanna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Renato Nunez.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No strikes. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Luis Torres.
got him picked off. The tag from Crawford, and they got him at second base. First delivery to him on the way. Back up to, oh no, that got him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a curveball that time that broke too low. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He grounds it sharply to third. Lowry. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Brandon Crawford.
Grounded back up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And sixth inning to get their first hit. Let's go, boys. It's getting a little boring. About time.
Lowry.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Jed Lowry is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. On the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The throw to third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you hold him up. You got the tying run at third base. You got no outs. You're sitting in a situation where you might be able to not only score that tying run, but break the inning open.
Number 7 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Price ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1, and he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 39.
Number 39 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
To his right, Bichette. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Canna on the move. 1 down.
The batter.
Ready for another chance. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, you love to see it. The 3-0 green light, and the guy executes with a sharp single. Nice job.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready with the 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Meadows will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Carlos Santana now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Price still working on the shutout through 6 1/3. And he misses 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides.
Diego Castillo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Renato Nunez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reynolds ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he's safe.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
He's set and the pitch. Brandon Crawford stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
Another try at 2-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting, number 7.
Number 7 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Number 31.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
I think if he executes
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Reynolds ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. And on one pitch, he's retired.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he steals second. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mariners digging in to try it again. Number 39. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Had him on the ropes. 2 strikes. Made a great pitch. It just didn't work out for him. Nice piece of hitter.
Austin Meadows is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 20.
Mark Hanna is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
That one hit him above the shoulders. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Garrett Richards will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. High strike there, and it's 1-1. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Hit well, but fouled that time by Crawford as this will find the seats down the line in right.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's Chris Bryant now, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Santana is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 28, 3rd baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fly ball out toward left center field. Meadows sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, number 39. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. Soft liner to the left side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On to first, and the bobble doesn't hurt him as they still get the double play. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
The batter, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here comes the 0-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels